AE, why would you do that? I can't curse for 30 minutes thanks to AE. Thumb cam? We should call it thumb cam, shouldn't we? Oh, if you're wondering what that noise was, Sonic's sleepy. I made a grave error for like the last half hour or so of the last stream. We'll get to that. I've slept like not a lot this week. It'll be very apparent in the stream. The SA1 background shirt. I wish. It's a PlayStation shirt. I wear this when I don't feel like existing. My mom got it for me. I don't know. What do you want? Since it didn't get to show on the thing. We've also had some followers since last time. FM Dia, David the Lurker, Reese J plays too much. Thank you. Alright, so we have progress to make. This is the 4th time we're streaming Sonic Unleashed in our quest to 100% it. Today we're going to restore the 5th continent, which relates to the issue I realized they had. We have 21 of the 51 trophies. A lot of what's left really is just, what if you grinded everything in this game? Especially these. We were getting somewhere. We haven't seen Wintos, have we? But for where we're at right now, we're doing okay. We're ahead of the estimated 65 hours. Since we're like, what, 9 or 10 in so far? So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. But I need to address me being stupid last time, so let me shift over here. Back to Sonic Unleashed. I wear it every day. This is kind of one of my lounge shirts, so I do wear it more than I should, considering I said I wear it when I don't feel like existing, huh? Oopsie. Oh, so much Arid Sands. 100% Paper Mario 64. Oh my god. I barely beat that game on stream the first time. This isn't where I was up there when I shifted over. Now I'm back at this. Did the enemies kill me? I think the enemies came and killed me. Okay. So I left myself up there because that's where I kept searching for the boss gate. And I was also coming down here, like maybe it pops in here. I don't know. After the stream ended, I went around and no one had my specific issue. It's really weird. Maybe because everyone looked in the right place and saw that the boss gate was there the whole time, and I just wasn't looking in here for some reason. I don't know. I don't know, but we're just gonna do it. I don't know why I did that. Frankenmutt's trying to make you stream it. Okay, so Frankenmutt does have an agenda, and Frankenmutt will push that agenda on everyone. Does Frankenmutt try to get you to do Enter the Dragonfly 100% also? Because Frankenmutt does that for me. I don't think it'll ever happen. Now, maybe my memory is also bad, because I feel like I did look in there, and there was a key flying around, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. So, like, maybe I'm not entirely stupid, and it's not entirely my fault, but I don't know. Alright, so he's knocked down. What I want to do first is get these medals while he's not too aggro. I think they're just around the perimeter, right? I don't think you even have to think for these. Yeah. Instantly run into a gate. Oh! There's gotta be a better way! Looks like I can push this box thing. Oh, okay, you have to think a little for this one.
Sonic, what if you took the boxes over to the blue place?
The blue place. Do you choose the broken pill or the boring pill? You decide. Okay, so he has brought it up to you, and Joey brings up Spyro Orange. So basically, we just have a bunch of people that hang around and want us to play bad Spyro. Wait, no, I'm pushing this. Alright, I was going to leave him alone for a bit, but...
What if you took the boxes over to the blue place?
Okay, there we go. Can I just do this? Oh, okay. And the last one's over here. They're very chatty in this boss fight. Oh.
I keep beating them down and they get right back up. There's gotta be a better way.
Alright, now we can actually play the boss fight. How is everyone doing? Pull up the mood list. We need to diversify our combo footage. It's true, we can't make a good AMV with just the same few moves I've been using, huh? We have almost all of them.
Looks like those annoying nightmares stay gone for a while if you clear them out. Oh, Sonic, what if you took the boxes over to the blue place?
The MykonosFan AMV. Your dog had puppies. Ooh. Are there photos of the puppies? I feel like you can't legally bring that up. Unless there are photos also to share. Oh god, he's back to life.
I keep beating them down and they get right back up. There's gotta be a better way.
I was gonna say you could play Live Alive while watching, but I kind of feel that. There are times where I kind of want to just focus on the game and not have other content going, you know? I just want to get lost in that world for a while. So I feel that, actually, yeah. Now that said, playing Live Live is probably a better time than you're going to have here tonight.
I keep beating them down and they get right back up. There's gotta be a better
Right on cue for Joey there. Oh. So none of that hit him because that was in the way? What are you doing here? What are we doing? Alright. Very true, yeah. I'm probably going to be doing the game plus stream technique if I wind up platinuming Yakuza 4, which I'm very close to doing. I didn't set out to do that, but it's just kind of been happening. It's 4, but once they're out because of the heat. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I forgot this guy had quick time events for this. But I guess that's also because I pushed a block in, huh? Okay. At some point today I'm going to wake up and make sense, but we're not there yet. Multiple Live Alivers in chat. Look at that. I haven't had a working doorbell in quite some time, but when I did, Sonic Unleashed was a very anxiety-inducing video game. Are you kidding me? Okay. This hammer better not stop me from pushing this. We're good. We phased through it. We're good. I already forgot about the cursing thing. I wouldn't be surprised if I did it. Oh. I'm surprised that worked. Alright, we'll take it. I like this boss fight more than the frozen eel fight, but it does get a little annoying, I will say. Uh-oh. My combo took me into the air, which means I got hit by the gate, of course. I mean, why wouldn't that work? Alright, what you're supposed to do? Hi, Brit and Flip. There's that main account follow. How you're supposed to do this, Sir2, is basically this. You gotta push these blocks into his zone to break the giant rock pulsing eye thing up there, which damages him? I don't know how that works, but that's how you're supposed to do it. And then meanwhile, he's got his cronies trying to push it back into our zone just to make life more difficult for us. And this happens. There's all this gate stuff. Just to waste your time, pretty much. Because, you know, Sonic. Ah. I think Sean's talking football, but I don't know football, so I'm just gonna say yes, sir. Oh, I have that move now. It was a bad time to find that out, but I have this move now. Is this Cyberpunk? It could be. I feel like I look like a Cyberpunk character with these shoes. Oh boy. Please just let me push this in. Oh, we're good. Alright, now we can win.
I know little girls who are better with a hammer than you. Well, one anyway.
Good one, Sonic. You really got him.
Can I start over?
Have I heard of Big Chungus? 6.5 minutes. Jesus. Yeah, we're friends. We hang out sometimes. Not like all the time because he's a little much, but sometimes. Just don't tell him I said that. I don't have an Xbox Series X, so I can't. I was a big dumb idiot and bought a new computer instead of an Xbox. Hi, Fast 8 Wild. What's up? The time-wasting stuff made it hard for me to try and actually play Unleashed HD, says Sir 2. I can understand that the more of this I'm playing. Again, it's been a while, but I can definitely... What am I looking for here? Definitely understand. There are times when Unleashed is pretty good, and there are times when Unleashed is like, we're afraid to sell a 4-hour game, so what if we just stuffed it with dumb stuff? Yeah. If I ever come across an Xbox Series X, this is probably the first game I'd play on it. Don't get me wrong, but that's kind of the only reason for me to get an Xbox. So, keeps being brought up in the FTCR server. Any thoughts on the increased interest in Sonic Frontiers in Japan? It's curious. I don't really have any fully fleshed thoughts because right now it seems to be confined to a game show and an unnamed website showing that there are high pre-orders for the PS5 version. I don't think there are a lot of PS5s in Japan, so I don't know. I want like hard numbers, I think is what I'm trying to say, so I haven't really put too much thought into it, but it's interesting. I can't remember the last time I've ever seen that for Sonic, so that's neat, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see how it does in the face of Pokemon coming out like a week later. But Sorry, I'm trying to pay more attention to the story so I don't have an issue like I did last stream. Okay. But yeah, I think Sega's probably pretty happy with the numbers they're seeing on things, which should be a good sign. Now, as long as it comes out and people like it, then I think we'll see Sonic drastically change as a franchise going forward, just in terms of how they handle it, like release volume, quality and time put in to things, not necessarily main series, but the side small releases, you know what I mean? I think that combined with the movies will change some things, but if it comes out and it just kind of does the same as usual, then yeah, we'll probably be looking at another formula shift after Frontiers, as exhausting as that is to think about. Got all the medals here. Okay. Now I can go to Adabat. Catch up on chat. I'll give you a Series X. Don't ask how I got it. Just accept it. Yeah. And if the cops knock on your door, don't answer. Saucer2 asked a good question. I thought the 60 FPS boost was also on Series S and 1X. I don't know if it's on 1X, but it is on Series S also. I forgot about that. There's a weird additive issue in my mind though, where it's like I then have to buy the game digitally, and that's only 15 bucks, but once numbers start going past 300, my brain starts going like, well, the Series X is probably a better long-term investment, and then it all gets bad from there. So in my head, I'm kind of like, maybe the next Xbox will have something more appealing. You know what I mean? And then it'll probably just play Unleashed from there. The worst frame rate in the base game is in one of the Spagonia extra acts, says Fast 8 Wild. Well, I'm curious to see that. Yeah, okay. 10 Elements was answered. Yeah. November... I don't remember what day Scarlet and Violet come out, but it's definitely like a weekish after Sonic for sure. Shining Pearl hurt Ace too bad. I can understand that. It was definitely the most, this game came out, and I guess I'll play it, Pokemon entry for me for a while. I don't know. I played it, and I was just like, huh, maybe Gen 4 wasn't as good as I remembered? And it's not a good feeling to have after a remake. I don't know. It was very much just like, alright. But then I really enjoyed Legends Arceus, so what can you do? Didn't you play Yakuza Remastered on Xbox, says Joey. Sega gave me a code for Yakuza 0 when it came out on Xbox. So I did a quick little video back then for that. I didn't wind up actually putting much time into that version though. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it went. It wasn't even like a crosscode, right? When I got this nice PC, I was like, oh yeah, I have Yakuza 0. I can put that on and mess around with that. Through that library or something. I forget which Yakuza they gave me, but it was an Xbox only license, so I couldn't even do that. I'm just futzing about here. Alright, I did get all the medals, so I think I can... Which stage do they want me to do first? Can I just do this? Oh! I think we have to do the Werehog stage first. Okay. How many glizzies have been slonked? We haven't done the hot dog challenges yet. Those, in my head, I was going to wait and just go through those all at once. I don't know if that's a good idea for a stream, though. Maybe I should have been trying to space these out more, but I'm not good at this, so you get what you get, I guess. That's the boss stage. So the night stage is up top. That must have been what I was thinking when I went up there. Alright, let's do this again. Circle. Oh, the hot dog challenge. You don't know the hot dog challenges? In Sonic Unleashed, after you beat a hot dog. After you beat a stage, or set of stages at least, a hot dog vendor appears on the hub world. And he's like, hey, if you beat the stage in a certain amount of time, I'll give you a special hot dog. And then you have to do it like 3 times. And it might be even more than that, I'm not even remembering, not gonna lie. It's basically like, what if this game was longer? And you don't have to do it if you're just playing through the story. But if you're me, you have to do it. And I think the other challenges are like, oh, get this many rings or beat this many enemies. It's some grindy nonsense. 10 more minutes so I can curse again. Oh. Now you gotta remember, my brain doesn't work good, so when it says no cursing, I'll go, oh man, and then within 2 minutes I'll have forgotten. So everyone has to say, yo, you did it, I broke the challenge, if that happens. Because otherwise I will not process it. I will immediately forget and do it. Let me this down a bit. But yeah, the Sonic interest in Japan, it's interesting. I don't know. I keep thinking about it throughout the day because like it's very atypical to see a lot of interest in Japan for Sonic. Like even the movie came out and I think bombed, the second one. Like I don't think it did that well. There's a lot of factors you can maybe point to for that, but at the end of the day, it didn't do well. So it'd be interesting to see that change. I don't know what they could really do to maintain that other than say Sonic Frontiers is doing well, this needs to be the series now, because if we change courses again then we'll even lose our home base, you know what I mean? Should have played Forces. Oh no, I've already 100%ed Forces once. I'm not sure I need to do that one again. This one I'll do. Well, you know what though, I say that someday I'll probably want to give Forces another chance, so maybe that'll happen then. I mean, these Steam achievements aren't going to get themselves, you know? Is Sonic the Fighter still available on PS3? I think it is. Oh my god, the beat. Just as I let myself process how much the bees sucked. Hi, Spider Knife, what's up? There are a good few Sonic games I find are better when you beat them and they become a level select kind of game. So, to AEW's point, I can understand that. As a shining example for a lot of people, Unleashed gets a lot better when you've beat it and you can just go play the stages. Alright. So I should still have all the collectibles, which means I don't actually need to bother with these fights. I'm trying to remember, I got all the achievements on the 360 version of Fighters. I don't think I ever bought it on PS3. Sonic games are ones I tend to rebuy per console just because I'm stupid, so. For some reason I just never got Fighters on PS3. Are a bunch of tubers playing Forces again? Oh man. Unleashed gets good when you finish it. Well, I mean, you know, once you don't have to do all the metal stuff or go through with the weird sky chase segments and go around and actually look for the levels in the hub worlds, you can kind of just focus on learning the game. It makes enough sense, right? All the true Chad Leashed stands understand that it's the atmosphere and stuff that helps Unleashed, but you know, not everyone is so enlightened. This hair is bothering me. Oh. Okay. I was watching David the Lurker try to 100% Forces, probably like a month or so ago at this point. And I'm not gonna call him old, but it was just a constant case of me being like, okay, do this, and then him not doing it and dying or something, and I was like, why didn't you just do it? He's like, oh, I don't know. And then he'd say heck, and I'd go, I need to stay on that? No, okay. Don't worry, I bought SpongeBob Season 2 3 times. Well, I mean, you gotta have it on Voodoo, you have to have it on Apple, you have to have it on a Google Play Store, you know. That's just convenience. Let me open Steam. I can actually just check. Call him out live on stream. Where's David? There he is. Last online 3 months ago. That's not true. Oh, no, that's Origins. Hang on. Spent a lot of time in a Cuphead, I'll tell you that much. David Lurker's achievements on Sonic Forces. Nope. He has 24 of 48 achievements. What a fake Sonic fan. I don't think he even likes Sonic. How sad. 4 copies of Ice Age. What? Is that even a good one? My prodigious health bar is in the way, but I don't... Okay, there's nothing down there. I haven't had a collectible hit in a second. I'm jonesing. There's one. We're good. We're good. We're good. It just appeared in my shelf. That's how I feel with Sonic Mega Collection. I have like 3 copies of Sonic Mega Collection. And I can really only account for 2 of them. But then I think I have a 4th. And I don't know. I got one at the art sale, and it was a greatest hits version, so at some point I saw the black label somewhere, and I was like, you know, I'm stupid, I'll buy the black label version. I'll have the greatest hits and the not greatest hits. I don't like the greatest hits color scheme anyway. And then I have like 1 or 2 more copies, and I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't buy them. At least I hope I didn't. There's another. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We go back? Is there supposed to be ads? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, now there's supposed to be. Alright. Remember, Star Killer did this. So... Oh, wait, no, Spider Knife did this. Starry. This is Spider Knife's fault. Boop. The ad failed to run because the channel recently ran a commercial and was on cooldown. 3 seconds left. Way to go, Star Killer. So for everyone else, we're just hanging out. I have hairs that just do this sometimes, and I don't like it. I'm at the point where like it's not long enough to where I can just man bun it like I used to before I got a haircut, but I also don't want to return to the short hair days. So I'm in like a weird in between. I look like a troglodyte either way, but you know. I don't. Alright, it's been like a minute. Did it even run? On Twitch's end, it's just spinning around. I hope I didn't fail the task here. No, it ran. We're good. Okay. Anyway, content. Get a perm for next stream. Yeah. I think Nick was messing with me when he said, wait, go back. And I think that's why I blamed him for Spider Knife's error. Alright, there's that one. My 30 minutes of no cursing has ended right now. Thank golly. Oh, oh, oh. Poop. Hang on. I hit the wrong button. I missed one at the bridge? Nah. No way. I think Nick's trolling. I'm out of shields. Alright, yeah. Alright, I think I just spawn canceled him. He was about to summon some dudes. And then I walked him. I see I have a hydrate. Hi, Sir 2. Twitch suggested I put a say hello thing there for 250 channel points. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then sometimes someone new will come through and use it, and it's like, oh, hey. But then if you already kind of hang out, it's like, what good does this do anyone? I better go back into this level because I'm not letting you have this one. I think Nick's wrong. I don't think Nick... Does Nick even play Sonic? I I think he just saw what he wanted to see back there. Hi, Jiggy Jiggy Icky. In theory, it's nice because it makes people who maybe wouldn't say anything otherwise speak. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice for that. But, this is the whole thing here, right? We're near the end of the level, aren't we? Right. Thanks, camera. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I think that water pushes me down if I get into it. Is that what they're doing here? Watched a Spam Ton stream yesterday. I played enough Deltarune to have played quite a bit of Deltarune, but I did not get far enough for Spamton. So I understand that he's a dude, and that's all I know about him. So I was very confused on the internet yesterday. Binary doesn't have channel points, so it can't happen. What the heck, Objective Binary? What the heck? I'll play SA1 again just to prove you wrong. That's the weird thing about Twitch. Like, if you're not affiliate or whatever, you just don't get some features. Like, Inside Baseball here, we were looking at some stuff for the charity room this year, and kind of planning out next year too. And we had the idea of like, oh, it'd be cool if we could do some polls for like smaller things, right? Like, not things you would necessarily donate for, but it'd be cool to just run some stuff live and kind of have that back and forth with people who are watching, you know, goof around a little bit with some polls. You have to be an affiliate, which, like, I know you need some perks to get people to kind of aim for that path, you know what I mean? But it'd be nice if we didn't have to make a straw poll or something external while streaming on Twitch to hundreds of people. You would think at a point they maybe just be like, okay, you can just have polls. You can sign up for the poll feature and we'll give you the polls. Which sucks, because it's not really a Twitch channel we're looking to monetize, you know? We don't want to affiliate that bad boy. What? I know there's nothing beyond that on that side, but my brain is telling me there is, and it's fucking me up. Every stream, poll for hydricity. That was the idea, actually. Well, not the idea all along, but we brought it up for that great debate Sonic stream. Like, oh, what if we just polled people live, and that way on the fly, we had to figure out what we were debating. Like, we thought that'd be kind of fun, but realized, like, we gotta make a Twitter poll. Because we're not an affiliated Twitch channel. So then they introduced Twitch Charity, where, as we thought we understood it, you could become affiliate or partner and then designate all your earnings when you flipped on Twitch Charity to go to the charity. So we were like, this way we could have like emotes and get like Prime subs and bits and stuff, and then none of us ever touched that money. And we were like, this is perfect, this is great, we'll just always leave charity mode on. And then charity mode is actually like a separate panel that comes up that you have to click into, and then you can still earn bits and subs and everything separately. So that idea didn't work, but we were looking at this stuff and it just wasn't happening. When they first announced it, we were so excited, though. Like, I say we didn't talk about it with everyone. It was like me and Kevin just kind of poking at it for a bit. But quickly realized it was not going to be that way. Pokemon go to the polls. But yeah, like, we could, in theory, set the charity room up as an affiliated Twitch. But then one of us has to touch the money, one of us has to take on that tax burden, which, granted, that's like a tax credit if it's for charity, you know what I mean? But then someone's touching the money, and at a point, it's like we just kind of want to not ever touch that money if we can help it. Like, we trust everyone, but you know what I mean? It's just easier to not. So, little inside baseball for the charity room. What we were looking at with some of that stuff. Which is a long way of saying I wish you could just have polls. And it's weird how the specific features Twitch will pick for that is interesting to me. This is one of the few times I've ever not had shields. YouTube live chat has a poll feature, huh? We have been looking at things for next year, I'll say that. Yeah, needless to say, we're doing a lot of thinking for next year already, even though we literally just ended that thing last month. One there. Designated pole accumulator. Just like live. Live tally everyone. Oh, I can swing across that. Okay. Okay. Well, I need to finish beating this guy up. Wait, what? Did he just go away? I guess if the door opens, he vanishes? I was just going up to get rings because I was like, yeah, I can restore health and do that puzzle thing I need to do anyway. But he just fucked off. Alright, cool. He got bored. Well, I think Nick was wrong about whatever he said earlier, but I'm definitely missing some medals, huh? 3. Are they just around? It's so dark here, I can't even... Oh yeah, the Polish, definitely. You have to be a Twitch affiliate to talk to Polish people. Alright, this place is definitely going to need another once-over. Nick, you're a moon medal. I'll say it. So we got our Night Gaia key. Oh! Get the fuck back in there. I want to play a day stage though. I need to check my battery level. Are we good? Oh, we're good. Okay. I only have one more day level left. I'm going to enjoy it, damn it. Bro. Okay. Back in we go. Should put the rest of the points into strength so the battles end quicker. I should do that, but I'm starting to get paranoid about the shield level now. Plus the numbers were small. That's really the main reason I just did that. Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever seen this stage on PS3. Wow. Oh, come on. Still can't get over this cutscene. Joey messaged me? What Joey messaged me? Oh, Arid Sands Night. Can I delete this message? No, I can't. Damn it. Discord should let you delete other people's messages. Oh, Nick showed me the YouTube poll. And you can just make that, huh? Weird. Thanks, Twitch. night stage.
Sonic!
Alright, clearly I've goofed something up. It's next to the emote button. Gotcha. What did I goof up? You might have to talk to Pickle first. It's something obvious like that I'm missing. I feel like I've done this 3 or 4 times during this playthrough. And I know it's my fault, technically, but it makes me feel real dumb that I'm doing something incorrectly and getting stuck when I feel like I should be ready to keep going. Oh, no. Yeah, that's lit up. Alright. So I've noticed the Live Alive enjoyers in chat. Are you feeling like that's a good full price purchase? I was going to ask in case the price ever went down, but thinking about it, it's published by Nintendo, so I'm not sure that price ever will go down. Have I brought Pickle any souvenirs yet? Yes, I've gotten quite a few Sun and Moon medals from him. I think I've given him about half of the souvenirs, or at least maybe a third. It's a comfy RPG. Got it for €30. Ooh. Technically third party, so it might drop. Okay, that's good. It's not that I don't think it's worth $60, it's just that I don't have $60 to throw at a Switch game I probably don't have the time to play right now. So hopefully by the time I could play it, it would also be cheaper. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Thanks, Pickle. I think I have some I can give him. Oh yeah, I've got some. Alright, we'll do this real quick. But medallion obtaining is going. We hit level 7 before we got to Adabat, which feels pretty good. So if I was just playing through this game, I wouldn't have had to grind anything. But I've got about 60 or 70 of each left, so now is when it gets really fun. Alright, so there's another flash. That's good. Because I still need to do the exorcism? Yeah. Exorcising isn't a word I have to say often, as you can tell. Mm-hmm. 94 missions. Another flash? Okay. This is working out. Pretty good purchase. You'd see it eventually appear on PC. That's probably where I'd want to play it, actually. I hope it does come to PC. Alright, here's all the souvenirs we have. Square is blocking the ending on YouTube. That sounds like them. That sounds like them. That's for damn sure. There was some weird thing happening with some game recently. I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I also had a weird thing when I uploaded the first stream of this game to YouTube on my second channel, link below, link in bio. The teaser trailer where Sonic's whistling and he throws the ring up and then the werehog hand smashes it into the wall, that got claimed by lowercase Sega, which I know isn't true, but that is what happened. And I didn't have the tools on my second channel to dispute that and be like, hey, that's not real. So I'm kind of just sitting there looking at that like, I wonder how many people who have that little trailer in their videos are getting creamed on because of it. There's a trophy I can go for, actually. Hang on. There's a quick one we can get. Presuming I'm good at the game. I don't need to be in here to do it. We can get out. Okay. It slam dunked. Good luck finding any of that soundtrack on YouTube. I'm opening up my YouTube dashboard right now just to verify what I was talking about. So the quick one we can get is what I think is beating Arid Sands Act 1 in under 2 minutes 50 seconds. So I'm also going to open that up and verify that real quick. Because I originally got copyright stricken on that VOD because we listened to the Sonic Frontiers song on it. Because I was streaming when that went up. That one made sense to me, and I was like, yeah, mute that, cut that from the stream. No problem. But I was so surprised. It's, oh, I can dispute it. Okay. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the teaser trailer to 2008's Sonic Unleashed. Okay. Arid Sands Act 1, 2 minutes 50 seconds. We got this. Come on, we totally got this. Sands? Yeah, the claim system's weird. As an example, recently, Stuart Copeland, drummer of the Police, composer of the first 3 Spyro games. Well, this is a whole saga in and of itself that has gone weird places, but at first, whatever distribution company he was using, he was going to put the first 3 Spyro soundtracks out on like Spotify and everything. Pretty cool, right? Like, it's cool to see that happen, and he was kind of behind it, technically at least. Like, he signed off on it and was talking about it. Pretty neat. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. When that distributor put it into systems, it got added to YouTube's copyright owning system thing, whatever you call that in that instance. So then a claim went out to every single usage of Spyro on YouTube that had that music in it, and surprised, that's a lot of Spyro videos because it's the background music to the game, and every single video got claimed. So everyone had to write in to Stuart Copeland and be like, hey, what the fuck? And he was like, I don't know. And eventually it just quietly resolved and went away. But a lot of this stuff really is like, you see it a lot with Sonic, right? Sonic gets a lot of music covers. People will make their Sonic music cover and upload it to like DistroKid or whatever the fuck, and all kinds of things like that. And it gets distributed out to music streaming services. But when it happens, it'll get added to YouTube's things. Hi, Nico. Sir, oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry, I'm watching through OBS, so that the alert covered the QuickTime event. Oh, sorry, that tickled me. What was I talking about? Yeah, okay, so when someone uploads a Sonic music cover, it hits the entire YouTube system, and then sometimes it catches it catches the actual music and not 2 minutes 50 seconds. We got this. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, I did not foresee that ever being an issue, but man, that is really funny. Alright, I'm gonna need to practice this level. Whoa! There was a time when I was really good at Unleashed, and I really miss being good at Unleashed. Yeah, let's just start this over. Yeah, Stuart Copeland interviews are great. He seems like a nice guy. We'll discuss the ethical following of streamers next Sunset City. Yeah. You guys should try that too. Like, have your follow alerts cover important things you need for the streams. I was putting on the Super Robot Wars footage for Stefan to download for his Gridman video. I got a lot of claims for all the in-game instrumental songs of anime themes being claimed by a German company or something. Yeah. A lot of these times you can just dispute and say like, hey, you don't own that, and I know you don't own that, and I don't own that, but I know they don't own it. So you should let me continue to use this YouTube, and then they won't push back against it because they legally can't. So you kind of just waste everyone's time when that happens. But oh my god, what has happened? I shouldn't try and talk about involved topics while playing day levels, huh? That's mainly what I'm taking away from this. Alright. Welcome back, Justin. We're in Egypt again. Oh, there is a restart right there. I'm really stupid. Welcome back, Justin. I'm telling you, my groove's off. Chris got naked? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Alright, no talking. Pure focus. See, I'm not bad. I'm just bad most of the time. Okay. Alright, we're back in business. We're good. We are video gaming. The one time that hits me. Okay. I'm feeling good about this run. I don't even think 2 minutes 50 seconds is that hard to hit, but man, I'm making it look difficult today. Classic, even. Alright, we got this. As long as I don't fuck this up, we got it. Oh, Justin, you can't bring Wetburger up right now. Wait, why did it hit the end? Ah! Okay, we're good. We did it. Fuck it. We got it. We beat Arid Sands in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Thank God. That's only worth a B rank. Alright, what did I miss? What were you... What was class doing while I was looking away? Everyone... Hi, Bartman. You're going to make me a Wetburger if I lose, so I don't need that. Alright, good. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to PlayStation buttons popping up on this. Like, in my heart, I know where they're at. But once a quick time event comes up with PlayStation buttons, I'm just like, 14 years of playing the 360 version can really fuck on a man. Alright. Now we can go make a mockery of myself in this level. We were talking about getting content claimed, and it's like, I do kind of want to force everyone to watch that wet burger video we watched, because it was just honestly life-changing in the worst way. But I don't want Hassan, not Twitch Hassan, Hassan the wet burger maker, to come after me. Can't wait to see Sky Sanctuary and Frontiers. Me either. Don't worry, I've watched Good Burger. Oh, ad time! Thank you, Goldstorm. I'm gonna make sure I get some ad money next Twitch payout. Alright, so we got that going. I had a point Ave brought up that I liked, but we have to wait a minute because Ave will have to watch the ads. Yeah, honestly, that web burger video, save it for after the stream, or watch it right now and leave. And you know, I don't care. Do whatever you want. But it is worth watching. Take some time out to watch that and see what humanity can do. It is fucked up. Every time you think like it can't get worse, it gets worse. A Double doesn't see at. Oh right, A Double is a subscriber. Right? Yeah. Okay. I think once you start looking at Sonic Frontiers as an open world Sonic game that also has Sonic Generations inside of it, it starts to get a bit better. I was looking at it like, oh man, new boost levels, that's cool. Oh no, they're all the same. But then you reframe it to apologist mode and you're like, oh, well, it's kind of a Generations remaster in a weird way. I guess I'll take that. Also, there's an open world to it. It's at least a better frame of mind. I don't know. The one thing about Frontiers that I keep sticking on, I don't like how, and this is a personal, very Sonic-y nitpick, but every time you homing attack, there's like a weird pause, and then Sonic moves. God damn it. It reminds me of Shadow's homing attack in 06, and I never liked it there either, but at least there it would lead into a combo, which is what will happen in Frontiers, but I don't see any time where you ever need a combo in combat, especially in the boost levels. So I kind of wish, like, at least for those, it was the classic Sonic homing attack where you kind of just keep your momentum. But you know, whatever. Maybe there'll even be a toggle for that. I don't know. I haven't really looked too deeply at it. I'm not in like a media blackout on Frontiers, but I am kind of just like, I'll think about this game when it's in my hands mode. I'm feeling gross and saucy today. Okay. I don't think I've ever loved how the homing attack feels. Either it's slow or using it too quickly and a row shoots me off into the void. I know that feel. Gross and saucy. I feel like a wet burger, yeah. Bartman, that's the thing that gets me, I think, sometimes with the QuickTime events now, is because I played the 360 version so much. When I see that X, my mind wants to go back to 360 controls. Because again, I muscle memoried this game hard on 360 back in the day. So every time that prompt comes up, I'm just like, what? But yeah, I don't know, Frontiers, it'll come out, I'll play it. I'm at the point now where I'm seeing stuff go around on Twitter. Like, there was a guy talking about how you can, like, homing attack cancel? Like, get the momentum of a homing attack dash, but cancel out of the homing attack. And I was like, oh, that could be cool. And then it comes out later, someone's like, oh, that's just happening because Sonic's in the air over, like, these fans, and they're pushing him out of the homing attack move. And I'm like, oh. So I should just not look at Twitter until this game out, is kind of how I'm feeling. Because every time I see something exciting like that, something comes out like right after, and it's like, oh. Also, as far as medals go, I'm thinking I'm just going to come back for them. I'm just going to enjoy the stage first. I'm going to have to replay the stage a million times anyway. Remember the Unleashed project put a little thing here you had to hit. Forgot about that. It's getting you by just watching. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I make a lot of bad, stupid mistakes here, just on my own, as exemplified, but those I feel like I wouldn't get if it wasn't for that. This is such a cool stage, though. Like, it's a meme because of the frame rate, but I feel like due to that, we all kind of forgot that this level is totally really cool. Oh, here's the button. Okay. This might have been what I was thinking of. Did it again. I thought about the Xbox X. I think what I really need to remind myself, not every QuickTime event and Unleashed is set, but there are set ones and they're always the same. And that is one that is set. And I need to remember to just think about my muscle memory and not get confused by the Xbox X. Because this one is, if I remember right, right button, bottom button, top button? Yeah, okay. Nothing up there? Weird. It's not really cool. That's Holoska, you idiot. This isn't the ice level. There we go. Xbox sex. Yeah, you've had sex, but have you had the Xbox sex? Just wondering. Hang on. That's a sneaky place to put a collectible. How many consoles have you had sex with? I don't need to say that on the internet. It's private. It's between me and the 32X. He said the 32X. Why was that the console we both went to? Oh. That's probably not okay. This is a tricky part of this level. Alright, we did that. We had fun. We did our fun run.
Yes.
Now we have to do the oh my god, medals exist run. The Neo Geo is a classy console. It's so pricey. Fucking Nick messaged me where I missed the moon medal at in Unleashed. God damn it. Alright, maybe Nick's right. Maybe I missed the moon medal back there. You know, who could say, really? Maybe he photoshopped that. What if we had sex on the Super Hang-On machine? I'm not out here to explore this thought too much, but arcade cabinets with vehicle components is certainly something I hadn't considered in this equation. Oh. Also what Objective Binary said. Yeah. It's a jungle track for the jungle stage, and it fits Southeast Asia. Good track. Unleashed soundtrack is so good I didn't even notice for a long time that he was just kind of amen breaking pretty much everyday stage. Oh! There we go. No! Ah. Episode 1 Pod Racer Cabinet. Oh boy. I'll try spinning, that's a cool trick. There's the sun medal there? Oh, that's so mean! No wonder I was missing... Okay. 2 more sun medals, 3 more moon medals. We got this. We totally got this. So I'm gonna guess there's no more in this first section, so I'm gonna go back to my muscle memory path. And then fuck it up right at the end. What about the pistons and those Lycan devices? You don't want to know what you can do with those. JTAR9 and I messed around with the guns at a certain arcade, and we're not allowed to go back. Half of that sentence is true. I'll let you figure out which side's true. They just vibrated so much. I was expecting that to be a sink and not a you fall through this trap. So that is my fault. Yeah, at least you don't have to recollect medals. Once you get it, you're good. Unleashed isn't too cool, thank God. Right, safely say I don't need to be down there. It's not here. I got lives to burn. And an evening to waste. I don't mind Unleashed. Be right back, going to cook meth. Oh. I feel like there should be one in here. It's a trick. It's like a tiger game you strap on your head. It was like their Virtual Boy. I feel like if you played the storybook games with a steering wheel, you'd either like pass go and just get to go meet God, or you just get sad. I feel like there's no in between. Like you just get sent right to hell. There we go. We finagled it. I feel like there's gotta be at least 2 medals on this section I didn't get. Okay, I thought I saw something up in the air. No? Locke did that for secret rings. Oh. Why would he do that? I also know why they call it the skeleton dome. Just went out this way, right? Surely? What's in here? Nothing. Cool. Secret rings with a Resident Evil gun. These are all bad ideas. Like, people should do these, but these are all really bad ideas. Oh, I hope there's no medals. Surely they wouldn't put me here. Right? You can't even see what's happening here. There is one back there, but we did get it. And that said, this is the path I went through last time. There is that other path. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a third path out that way. That's fucked up. Okay. If you get me a Resident Evil Chainsaw GameCube controller, I'll play Smash on that for charity next year. Are those cheap? I feel like those aren't cheap. Man. If there was a heat map of every time people played Unleashed, I bet this would be a very blue area. Who the hell ever comes over here? I don't think there's anything in these boxes, but I mean, what if, right? Oh god. eBay links be like. Alright. Well, you gotta be kidding me. How much is this? Oh, only $999 with $64 expedited shipping? I'd be silly not to get that for you, Justin. Oh boy. Oh, now I'm doubting myself. Did I get that one? That looks solid. I let go of the drift button like 5 seconds before that, by the way. Alright. We're goofing around. I didn't get that one. Okay. Good thing I checked. Alright, what's going on here? I feel like this level never hides medals over in areas like this, but what if they did? What if they did? Now this place I already checked. Spiral orange with motion controls somehow. Yeah. Alright. I got 3 DK bongos. Can I retire? Only once you can sell them for $1,000 a pop. Which you can apparently do with the Resident Evil Chainsaw controller. Alright, nothing out this way. I don't trust that there's not something out that way. You know what I mean? I feel like there's something there. Where was that? Oh, he didn't go on the rail that time. Okay. Oh, you get shuttled in from somewhere else to get there. Alright. Oh, they have the Resident Evil Chainsaw controller for $800. Yeah, alright. Let me send my affiliate link for that bad boy. Guess I didn't ever process that they just sell you a taiko drum. I don't know why I never processed that, but I'm glad they do. Nothing down here? Might have to hit a guide for these bad boys. I was hoping we wouldn't have to. Man, wonder if people still get together for like local Mario Kart Wii sessions. I want to meet those people. I don't want to play with them, but I want to meet them. Mario Kart for me is a thing where like I played the shit out of DS. Download play with that thing, I just bring it on the bus and anyone with the DS could play with me. Played so much Mario Kart DS. So much Mario Kart DS. Loved mission mode, played it so much. Wii came out and I just hated everything about it. I didn't like playing it at all. So I fell off Mario Kart until 8 came out. And it's very much a series where like, are you gonna go back and enjoy Mario Kart 64 if you didn't grow up with it? I'm sure there are people out there who have, but I am not one of them. No, sir. Ouch. Do that for Mario Party and Boom Street. And 8, I guess. It's a good call.
Not my best run.
He mentions it actually. It reminded me, there is a thriving Mario Kart Wii modding scene, actually. So there actually probably are some people who do that. Joey's local library does, and retirement home he worked in had Mario Kart and Connect Sports Nights. Cool. That sounds fun. Yeah. I feel. Well. We really do be at that point, huh? Do I even have boost? Oh, here we go. It's like they forgot that you need boost to get away from here, and they're like, yeah, just put it there, I guess. Alright, I need to take a quick break. I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Don't have too much fun while I'm away. When we're back, I feel like we need to start getting these hot dog missions out of the way. I don't know. We could continue the story and finish that today, but I mean, there's some hot dogs to get. You know what I mean? Alright, so we'll do that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go too far. we're back out. Hi. I hope no one missed me too. Can't even finish that sentence. People are still out there playing Mario Kart Wii U, I tell you that. God bless them. I thought I died. Oh, I mean I tried, but no luck. We have to start doing the glizzies now, I'm afraid. My time away from this game just now, I was able to reflect and think about a lot, and we do need to start doing that. I don't know if we'll do the Werehog ones yet, but I at least want to do the daytime Apidos glizzies. It's part of what we'll call the Global Glizzy Initiative. Because for some reason someone thought this was a good idea. Arid Sands Night? I mean, there is a part of me that's like, man, we should probably get that out of the way, huh? I can walk through him, but I can't walk back. Come on, Don Faccio. If you don't clear my missions, I won't sell to you. The fuck does anyone else in this town do? Does that old lady here have to do this? 15 foes. 100 rings. Finish in 4:30. Trust me, I can do that. I did hit ads while I was gone, because this is a capitalist hellscape and Jeff Bezos held a gun to my head. Hopefully that means there's no pre-roll ads for anyone who swings by after, but I wouldn't count on it.
Here we
So these challenges really are, yo, what if you just play this stage 9 more times and at least 3 more times for completion? Because with the others, you can just collect the rings or beat the foes they want, which sometimes means you have to play through most of the level anyway. But for the time trial ones, it is just play the stage 3 times. Even if you beat the time requirement for the 3rd stage, you still have to play 3 separate times for it to count. So that's pretty neat. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I was reading chat and forgot about the little... yeah. Look, Don Faccio, he doesn't sell because he needs to sell. He sells because he loves to sell. But he only sells to people who he respects. He's not here to sell to the people. He's here to sell to the hog. What I'm saying is that Don Faccio is a stalker organization for Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait, you have to beat the level for the ring and enemy missions too? Why did I think it ended when you got... oh. This stream series was a bad idea. I shouldn't have actually done this. But god damn it, we're in it too deep now. Oh boy. I guess now I see why it takes 65 hours according to some guides. They really did take the wrong lessons from Sonic Adventure 1, didn't they? I'm thinking of SA2 that would do that then. It's the one thing they should have pulled from SA2. Time to cancel the stream. Yeah, let's play Yakuza instead. I need to do 2 more runs of Yakuza 4 to get the platinum, so why not? Fuck this game. See ya. I hit the thing to sell the joke, but it didn't come up. Now we're gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna charge just cause I'm anxious. gamer moment. Yeah, back to ukulele. Oh. No, I'd rather do this than ukulele. Sweet. Nice going, Sonic. I felt the breeze all the way back here. Haha. And here's your prize. I got a breezy dog. Eternal Engine's 100 ring mission, but you had to finish it. Sounds hell. Yeah. No. That's the breezy dog. We sure do have that now. Is the wet dog here? Suck that thing down. You all are disgusting. Chip eats it. I forget, does Chip give you... I think you get experience if you give it to Chip, but I think you get that if you give it to Sonic, so I guess I actually don't know what giving it to Chip does? I don't remember. Yeah, Sonic eating it definitely gives you experience, and like, not enough to make it worth doing. I do remember that much, at least. But, we're not going to eat any of that until I have at least one from every stand. I'm basically not bothering with food until we're like, alright, we have access to everything, let's just get that eating trophy. Because otherwise I will forget what I've ate and what I haven't ate, and it just seems a lot cleaner to do that all at once. It raises Sonic's and Chip's affinity. Right, they have a friendship meter that's hidden. I forgot about that. The Sonic Prime teaser, it's like 40 seconds. You can pop that in real quick. It has no appreciable substance. Like, there are things to glean from it, but it's kind of just Sonic and Shadow existing and fighting, and then Eggman going, "Urgh!" And then it tells you it's coming out in the winter, and that's kind of it. So if you were like saving that, A, I spoiled it, but B, there wasn't a lot going on with it. It's like Fire Emblem. I remain interested in Sonic Prime, but I also remain unsure of anything that's happening with that show. I can't believe they make you play the entire stage 9 times. Who made this? I almost said, Justin, I saw it go up at Target at like 5 AM, that Fire Emblem Special Edition, and I was like, I should send this to Justin. I forgot that you already had it. Thank goodness you're good on that. For some reason, mine's default response was to send it to you, though, so I think that means I'm an okay person. I can't remember a time in recent memory where it wasn't whack to get a Nintendo Special Edition. All right, way to be a man. I don't think this is a masculine thing, Don Faccio, but okay. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Goldstorm had a good question earlier. Has anyone made a comparison between full speed Sonic and base stat Sonic in this game? Because I know there's a difference, but you level up so gradually that I can never feel it. Like, I can't appreciate the difference between starting Sonic and endgame Sonic in this game. It's at least not as bad as Secret Rings' level up system, where there's like actual shit you need behind the level up system, but... Ah! I was trying to skip that jump pad because it locks your speed, but then I hit the bridge. Classic. Justin out here bought the Japanese Fire Emblem 3DS. Well, a Fire Emblem 3DS from Japan, I should say. There's probably more than one. Just to call him out here. Shit. No! Oh, that almost worked. That was almost okay. Ah, poopy. I have a minute left. I can do this, right? Especially if I abuse this drift thing. I don't remember much of, like, air quote, unleashed speed running, but what I seem to remember is skip all the dash pads and just drift while boosting, and basically you get good times. This might actually be a little close. Once you consider that you're locked in here. Okay, we did it. Woo! What the hell's going on in chat? Yo, limited edition stuff. Hi. Got that Majora's Mask new 3DS XL. And I remember that one being hell to get. Felt pretty good that I got that one. Especially since in the end I think it is one of the best looking 3DSs, but I remember the hell it was back then, people trying to get that. Oh. Didn't seem fun for anyone. I don't know. I feel like once you're a company of that size, you don't want it. I mean, a company of any size especially. But I feel like you don't want people to feel stress and negative feelings when trying to buy things you sell. Like, I don't take business classes, you know. Maybe I'm just wrong on that, but I feel like that's one of the things you'd be going for, you know. Papa Chris.
Here we go.
Oh my god, why did I start going so fast? The hell was with that? Fucked up. There is that part at the end of this level where enemies respawn. I wonder if you can just sit there and grind that out. Oh, Nick, that's... Oh. That's unfortunate. I feel it's like how it would go, though. I don't know. I get that kind of analysis paralysis a lot with things, or I'm always like, they're going to announce a better one right after I get this, so I guess I just won't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, if all this stuff with Nintendo's, I guess, what would you call it, product allocation at a point? Like, if all that happened post-COVID, I'd at least be like, okay, well, there's more demand on factories to print stuff, so maybe the issue is that they just can't get enough factory time to make the product, and that's why there's not as much. You know, that would still be unfortunate, but I'd at least be like, okay, well, that makes sense. Well, this shit's been going on for a while, so I don't think it's that. Unless that is the issue all along anyway. But at that point, I don't know, it's weird. Armchair consumer here, though, because I don't know what the fuck, but... Seeing how stressed people got over, I guess it would have been the Xenoblade 3 edition a while back, though. It was just sad. Every time I go on Twitter, it was just people in despair. A great image, for sure. Sonic's not too fast, Justin. We haven't even fully leveled him up yet, so maybe watch your mouth. We still have so much speed to level up. Actually, I think this is the last speed upgrade. I can't find a 3DS XL style. Never thought about trying to get a replacement in this day and age. I guess I just kind of thought they'd sell them on the site, but I guess they don't. Weird. Wasn't there at least one Sonic game compatible with Oculus Rift? I don't believe so. Someone made a fan modification for it, maybe? If that's what you mean? I think it was for Generations. Oh, and Sonic Dreams Collection, of course. Yeah. You're a real pepper pot going after a mission like this. What was I going to say? You might also be thinking of Generations supported 3D, obviously on 3DS, but you could use a 3D TV with at least the PS3 version. I forget if 360 had. I didn't have purchasing power when 3D TVs were a thing, maybe thankfully, because clearly that fad didn't last. But I don't know how any of that all went. I don't remember which consoles supported it. I just know PS3 had it sometimes. Because there was a PlayStation 3D TV you could buy. I do know that. I don't remember if that transferred to 360 also. Oh, Radical Highway. Today we have Walmart Diet Pepsi knockoff. That's what's rocking in this cup. But I do have a 40 ounce of water I'm looking forward to hitting up pretty shortly. Only the finest drinks for this stream, of course. I forgot we had an enemy count on here. I was just trying to play the stage normally for a second, not gonna lie. And get a replacement new 2DS XL stylus, but they don't fit the 3DS version. That sounds right. That's unfortunate, but it sounds right, you know? Makes me... Oh, come on. I also forgot that you have to start over if you fuck up. Didn't quite account for a lot of things when I started to set out to do this, did I? OG 3DS stylus retracted. I remember thinking that was so cool. I just sit there and retract and detract that thing. I didn't have a lot going on back then. I do remember that. Still got it around somewhere. I lent it to a girl I was dating at the time's brother, and that 3DS came back with the right button no longer working, the right bumper button. So I stopped using that 3DS and got a new one after that. Because the 3DS XL just happened to come out around the time that broke, so I was like, you know what, two birds, one stone. I got the Pikachu 3DS XL. And that served me well for a time. And then conveniently, that Majora's Mask 3DS XL hit around the time I was having an issue with that new 3DS, or 3DS XL. It was not a new version. Because Nintendo naming. Yeah, 3DS games were kind of sparse early on. I remember that. Alright, see ya, Nick. See ya, Goldstorm. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see if Nick was right about that moon medal. Well, yeah, the thing that got to me about the 3DS, and it's like something I wish I'd known early on. Once I think about the way I can express this, it'll make sense. I don't have my 3DS nearby, or I just pull it out. The top screen was like widescreen, air quote, right? And the bottom screen wasn't. But the bottom screen did have that raised platform along the bottom screen. There was like that groove up and then the screen. I took my 3DS everywhere. 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 I always took my 3DS somewhere and I had it in my jean pocket. Being in my jean pocket, the pockets were big enough to fit... I'm going to use some words that could be out of context. Bye, A-Double. Thanks for hanging out. It could fit the length of the 3DS, but it was a bit of a tight fit. It would push the screen in, and that raised groove would push into the screen and scratch into it. And over time, there were some pretty nasty scratches where that raised platform was on the top screen. They were pretty hard to look at. And flipping 3DS on, because I'm one of the weirdos who always had 3D on, it would fuck with that too. So there was always like these vertical columns of like tiny little scratches that built up into very noticeable scratches. And it only happened because it was pushed so tightly against each other, because there are nubs on the 3DS that were meant to prevent that kind of thing just in general use. But since I had my 3DS everywhere all the time, yeah, it added up. And I got a bit of that going on my new 3DS XL too. So yeah, that's my 3DS gripe. I wish I'd known about that going in, or like thought about it. That's probably the actual issue, is I should have thought about it, but I didn't. So I got that going on that Majora's Mask 3DS XL, which sucks, but what can you do? Hindsight 2020 and all that. Scott the Lost Bucket. Honestly though. I also just kind of miss having places to go where I would take a 3DS. Back in like the school bus days and such. Now it's like I have a Switch, but it doesn't leave this dock. If I take it to bed, I just fall asleep with it. And living rurally, you drive anywhere you want to go, and I shouldn't play Switch while driving, of course, so, you know. Not a lot of need for portable gaming in my current life. Oh. I do miss Street Pass, though. I played the Street Pass games more than some actual games I bought for the 3DS. Maybe a little sad to admit, but... The Switch GPS. If only. If only! I'd give a solid $20-$30 for a Street Pass game on the next Switch. Or even just, they could literally just bring the old ones back in and still play them. I took my Switch on a road trip and used Smash as an MP3 player. That's a good call, actually. I think my PS3 crashed. Alright. Well, it turned off immediately. Oh. Well, yeah. It probably autosaves. That's a good thing. Oh, I know, PS3, I know. You can beat. Oh! At worst, I have to play Windmill Isle again. Oh. It's less the crashing that's bothering me right now, and more like, oh man, the PS3 is so slow. We gotta just sit here and watch all this happen. For some reason it doesn't want to connect when it's hooked in and charging. Let the little thing spin. Try to remember which position it's in. Now we're back. This is what you get by playing Unleashed while driving. Oh, Joey. Joey. Yeah, thankfully it doesn't scream at you for shutting it off improperly. We get a lot of frequent power blips where I live, which makes streaming a risky proposition sometimes. But, you know, sometimes it'll just like, for a second, boop, which always kills my PS5, which always makes it angry when I go back to use it. It's always like, you didn't turn this off properly. And it's like, when? Usually I don't even know something happened because it happened while I was asleep or while I was not at home. So I don't use rest mode that much anymore. It's just easier to not deal with at a point. 702? Yeah, okay, that's recent. We're good. Oh. I like aspects of the PS3 menu. I like that you can put in a USB stick and put in a custom menu themes. I think that's pretty sick. I wish I could do that on PS5 where there are no themes. And in theory, I like it. If it was quick, I think I'd like the PS3 menu a lot more, but since it's so slow, I just dread using it anymore. Yeah, okay, we're right where we left off. We're good. I think that update did do that. PS3, you can't transfer PSP or Vita games to those consoles through USB. Which seemed like a pretty forward-thinking thing before that. Because if like the PS Vita store ever went down, you could in theory still take it through your PS3, I thought. You can't do that anymore, so that's pretty neat. But I'm sure with time, you know, I hate to be flippant about it and blasé and be like, oh, the community will fix it, because that's always kind of an entitled, silly thing to say. But I'm sure at some point a fan modification will get the system able to do that again, hopefully. So that's a pretty good feature to have taken away randomly. Welcome back, AE Double. Yeah, that's another thing. You can't purchase on the PS3. You have to add funds on the website or through PS4 or PS5 and then go back to your PS3. I found that out when buying this game, actually. It still keeps like your card information stored on the console, which seems a little iffy now especially, but you can't add funds through it. And then I was getting a buying error on the PlayStation site that I googled and happened to other people, and everyone was basically like, yeah, we don't know, you just have to buy a PlayStation card through Amazon. So I did that. So I had to buy more than what I wanted to spend to get Unleashed on PS3 since I went for the digital copy. It's a mess. It seems like they're kind of just making it inconvenient so that way even less people notice when they try to take the store down again, probably next year. It feels like one of those things, you know? Like, we're just going to make the experience so bad that you don't even want anything off this store anyway, and then we'll take it. Even if that isn't the idea, it seems inevitable that that store is going to go down again anyway, so, you know. May as well accept the inevitable on that before it happens. Unfortunate as it is. Okay, so by raw missions, we are a third of the way through Apodus's hot dog missions, if you include the night levels. That's something. Goldstorm's going to go hang out in the FTCR server. He does a weekly little stream thing on Tuesday for patrons. 10 elements, you're not missing much, honestly. I connect my PS3 because I like trophies. Obviously. So I like to sync that up and get those added onto my account. I'm not like a super trophy hunter guy, but if it's a game I like, I do get kind of serious about it. If it wasn't for that, though, I would not be updating my PS3 or connecting it to the internet, because they're clearly actively making it kind of worse. But you know, what can you do? Okay, so Bartman, yeah, the exact same issue, yeah. I tried using my credit card. I think I tried PayPal payment through the website, and it just kept saying an unknown error has occurred or something, and like I said, everyone was basically like, yeah, you just have to use an Amazon prepaid card or, you know, go to the store and get one of the physical code cards. And I was like, all right. It's something, though. At least you can still technically do it right now. It could be worse. Triforce 141 makes a good point. They did technically just port Sonic the Fighters to PC, so you know, the one game you'd want can be obtained. Been a little loosey-goosey here. I have to be careful because now I actually want to keep my rings. Oh yeah, they did close the Vita store without telling anyone. That was the thing, right? I forgot about that. That was pretty neat. That mighty number 9 Vita port would have came out if Sony didn't close the store. God damn it, Sony. At least I have the 3DS version. Man. I'm not bothered that there will never be a Vita port of Mighty Number 9. And obviously anyone with a brain can look at that and go, okay, that wasn't going to happen anyway. But it bothers me that they never came out and addressed it. Like, they never once came out and was like, yeah, sorry, you know? Like, it's obvious to everyone in the world, but it's just the fact that they didn't say anything is always has me like, rubs me the wrong way a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little biased against Kickstarter games vanishing and never clarifying anything. How many do I need? 200. Is the PS4 version of Virtua Fighter 5 already dead? There's an active community of people still keeping it going. Virtua Cosmos swings by here sometimes. Like, he helps get some tourneys going. So there are people who like play in tournaments and stream and stuff. And I looked the other night, I think he was playing Virtua Fighter, and he had like 60 people watching him. You know, let alone like other people in the community. I wouldn't say it's like thriving though. It's like there's some grassroots Virtua Fighter fans that are trying to keep it going. You know what I mean? But it doesn't seem like it's organically like growing or attracting people to it, which makes enough sense, right? There's a lot of stuff you could point at with Ultimate Showdown and understand why that's happening. But it is a bit of a bummer to see. But the people from Sega have spoken in ways that to me indicate that they are working on Virtua Fighter 6, you know? Like, it does just kind of seem like that might actually happen. So hopefully that does better. I'm very curious to see what they'll do with that. Like, if they play it very traditional, or if they try to do things to bring people in. Those fucking spikes! How many times have those gotten me this stream? I mean, is Sega actually still updating and supporting it? Yeah, Bartman says they put in some Tekken DLC a while back. It does still get updates. It isn't like they just kind of pushed it out and forgot about it. They do still do stuff with it. It's just not a lot of people are playing it. God, rollback. Yeah. Rollback would be good. Honestly, with how that... With how it's kind of died off, though, I understand them not putting the time or money into that. As unfortunate as it is, but I kind of get it. But I think they heard people, you know. If they do make a Virtua Fighter 6, I do think they'd probably actually put it in there. Or not. You never know. Maybe they wouldn't, and we'd all be like, what the heck? But it kind of feels like people will just write the game off even if it doesn't. Or if it doesn't have that, so I feel like it'd be in their best interest to make sure they have that for the next one. Or the hypothetical next one, I should say. Having the Werehog in would be good. Square button just didn't register there. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, no, exactly. It feels like an interest check, but it feels like the odds were kind of stacked against it as an interest check in the first place, so it just feels like a weird thing. I don't know. It's such a strange release. Like, it's a perfectly good one. It's just a strange one. What about roll forward? What about sideways rolling? Hit L1 instead of R1. And careful here. We're getting these glizzies, I'll tell you that.
No problem.
That's another weird thing. The PlayStation exclusivity, they got money for doing that. Like, they got paid to be a PS Plus game, if nothing else, because that's just how PS Plus works. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would have at least fared a bit better if there was also a Steam version, which PlayStation exclusivity usually doesn't even preclude, so I don't know why they didn't do that. Other than they just didn't want to, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how video games work. I just look at it and go, weird. The bright side, we have one more daytime glizzy to concern ourselves with in this area. Hi, Flipnote 3D Gamer.
Here we go!
Just one bit of hair. Okay, we're good. This is definitely a ring amount that I don't have to think about getting, which does kind of just make this playing the level again, so it's not so bad, but maybe they could have did without the ring challenge. I don't know. Sony does own Evo now, that's right. Weird stuff. I don't really know fighting games though, so I don't really have a whole lot more I should say, probably. That's just all the best I can guess and figure out on that. The Oddworld stuff. Yeah, PS Plus feels like kind of a fluke sometimes. Like, it worked out great for something like a Rocket League, but I feel like even they came out and said they didn't have money for that for a while or something. So I don't know. It feels like it can work really well for you, but maybe sometimes also doesn't. Oh, we did it. Alright, there's all those. Holy. Oh, that wasn't the last level up. All I have to do now is get 20 more experience bars. So level 10 must be the last one there? Weird. Now for the werehog. Yeah. That delicious ding gets me right here every time I hear it. What does that even mean? I know he's talking about rings, but there's a DLC night stage for Abydos where you can get like 23 bars in one run. Pay to win? Yo? I like that you can't even re-challenge. Like, if you did get bored and just want to do them again, you just can't. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can't. Feels like a double-edged sword. Like, I feel like Yakuza being on Game Pass. A, they got money for it being on Game Pass, so I'm sure they're happy about that. And B, a lot more people have a chance to try those games now that maybe otherwise wouldn't. So, like, maybe in theory there's a lot more people who will try like a Dragon Ishin. But then at the same time, they might be like, man, there's like 8 of these games on Game Pass and I haven't gotten through those. Am I going to pay $60 for the new one? You know? And with that one specifically, that's a spin-off, so maybe people are more likely to try it. But like, if Like a Dragon 8 comes out and people are like, man, I haven't even beaten the first 7, and I've had them for free this whole time. Am I going to? I don't know. At least there's only 2 sets here, right? Oh, no healing. I forgot it was no healing. Woo! Alright, we'll see how this goes. Hot dog missions weren't made rewards for score thresholds in the main levels. Score attack would be an interesting one, actually. I'd have taken score attack over number of enemies beaten. Yeah, that's also true. A lot of people will just try it on Game Pass and then not buy it. Xbox says they have a lot of data for people buying games as they leave the service. I don't necessarily believe it, but I feel like they wouldn't say that if it wasn't true, so I don't know. I think the name for Yakuza 7 helped a lot. Like my buddy Alex, I've tried to get him in the Yakuza, and he's like into it, but he's very how do you put it? He seems to be supremely ADD. So it's hard for him to focus on the subtitles when he wants to check his phone all the time. So Yakuza 7 has an English dub, so that's helped him get into it. But also, like, he's played Zero and Kwame, and he's on Kwame too, so him feeling like he could just jump right into the new one definitely helped out. I'm sure that was the case for a lot of people on that. Do I even need to do this? I don't need to do this fight. That's the habit I need to get myself out of with the Werehog, is like you don't have to do all the fights. Do those question marks waste your time if you read them? That's a good question. Let's find out. Oh, it pauses. Okay, we're good. ADD is in the ADHD blanket now. Ah, okay. I definitely wouldn't know. I'm out of the loop. I hope everyone's enjoying the Werehog battle themes, by the way. Having a fully leveled up Werehog means you have to spend less time hitting enemies, but also means that you have more life and more combos to choose from. Because a base level Werehog has maybe 8 or 9 combos, whereas you have a lot of variety once you've leveled up, at least by comparison. So you can at least mix it up and make it more interesting for yourself. But he doesn't like run faster or anything. He just does more damage and stuff like that. So it helps. It doesn't like fix the Werehog, but it does definitely make it a lot more tolerable if you're not into it. And that's another fight I didn't have to do. I'm just at a weird point where I kind of need the XP also, so I'm trying to balance a good bit of that, I guess. There we go. That's the thing about... that's why I'm so surprised. I get that they renamed the series Like a Dragon. That makes sense to me. I'm surprised that they didn't take Yakuza 7 as an opportunity to just ditch the numbers, because they did for Yakuza 7. They just called it Yakuza Like a Dragon. So I was like, okay, this is kind of the soft reset, right? People can kind of get in with this and honky-dory. And then they went back to the numbers for 8. So that might change before it comes out in a couple of years. But I kind of thought they were getting rid of that to make people feel like they could hop in, which they definitely can do. Because Yakuza 7 did a lot to make sure you didn't need to know the old games by the end of it. But what do I know? Yeah. But well, I'm judging that early. Maybe by the time it comes out, they will just have Like a Dragon subtitle be the name. And right now it's just being called 8. But as far as 3 goes, I hate to say like you could totally skip it, but if there's a Yakuza game you could skip, it is that one. I am a little fonder of 3 than most, I think. But the main thing that happens in 3 that you'd probably want to know is like, oh, Kiryu starts up an orphanage. And it's the one time you get any face time with those kids. Until 6, where suddenly they matter again. So that's always why I feel a little bad about being like, oh, you can skip 3. Because it does help 6 hit a little harder, but even then, as long as you can empathize with the notion of Kiryu takes care of kids sometimes, then you're probably fine. I mean, there are people that tell you could skip 4 even, which I think is crazy, but I started with 4, so I'm a lot kinder to 4 than some fans are also. Alright, let's get all that goods. Okay. Oh. So 5.5 minutes, we can get that down. Ace Omni found 3 more enjoyable than Kiwami. Oh, interesting. That's an opinion I wouldn't see much on the internet. I like that. The orphanage isn't, well, it isn't a mini game. It's integrated into the main story where sometimes you'll need to talk to the kids, or they'll have like kid issues that you have to kind of help them through. Like part of the main story, this is why I hate to say you could skip it. There's like a bit of the main story where one of the kids in the orphanage wants to ask a girl out. So he's like, "Oh, you know, Kiryu, how can I impress her?" And he's like, But then you go help him pick out clothes, and you can make him wear like a USA shirt, and he just looks so ridiculous. And there's moments where like you put on a luchador wrestling thing out on the beach for them, and all the kids get around and watch. It's stuff like that where we'll just come into the main story, and it's kind of slower slice of life stuff. Slice of life. Yeah. It's stuff like that. It's not like a dedicated side thing you can choose to lose yourself in. Like, you will have to engage with it to see the end of that game. But between that and, like, some people like the villain, I think he's kind of forgettable. It's just the kind of thing where it feels like the beach episode, which I don't think is a bad thing. But when there's, like, 8 or 9 games to catch up on, it does start to feel like the one you can skip out of them all, you know? Yeah, Joey said it, yeah. J-Tart 9. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Yeah, he wants to ask the girl out, and then she says that. So, you know, it's got some jokes. Yeah, Yakuza 3 cut some side stuff. They were cut because, A, the gameplay wasn't great. It's not the main part. You would be chased around by a character and Kiryu would run away from them. The reason it got cut is it was a joke at the expense of trans people, I believe. It was a male to female character who would chase Kiryu that wanted him romantically, and he would call her an it, which A, of the time, and B, they've since made Kiryu a very progressive, accepting character, so that did not fit. And they could have rewritten that, but honestly, the chase missions in old Yakuza games suck. So I never saw that as a loss, personally. Like, before those missions were made into a talking point with a small minority of people, I forgot those missions even existed, so whatever. No harm, no loss there as far as I'm concerned. Alright, I do have to hit this. Yeah, the chase missions that Judgment brought back, yeah. That Yakuza 7 opens with, and I don't think ever does again for some reason. The very first time you take control of Ichiban in that game, it's for a chase sequence, and I'm pretty sure they never have you do that again. At least not in the main story. It's so weird. But yeah, I don't know. 3, it's also a thing where the combat's just not like quite as good, you know? There's some clunk, there's some jank. But I like 3. It's very much one of those things, you know? Oh, the skill tree. Do I have this move? No, I don't. I can't describe the move I meant when I said, do I have this move? But rest assured, I do not have it. Alright, I'm just I guess I'll respect everyone's time and not do all these fights. Yeah, the thing about a lot of Yakuza games is like there's a lot of side content to lose yourself in along the way. But like if you want to just get through the game, it's like a couple dozen hours usually, you know. It's quite a bit, but it's not like crazy each time. The main issue you'll really have is just like all the games are so similar, you'll kind of burn out if you try to marathon them too quickly, so you gotta kind of consider that too. Like, I adore this series, and I would probably never play more than 2 games back to back. Like, it's quite an ask after a point. Alright, I gotta clear this out. Pick up, put down, thank you. Did that by last year and I burnt out by 5. Yeah, if you made it that far, 5 is the one that will burn you out, because that is... I wouldn't say it's the longest one, but man, by that point, there's a lot in 5 that could burn you out if you're going through it. Namely, what I can think of. In Yakuza 4, there's a character called Taiga Saejima, and his whole deal in the story is busting out of prison, basically. In Yakuza 5, he gets sent back to prison, and you bust out of prison again. And I'm like, really? You did this back to back? Come on. He does get to do more once he's out than he did in 4, but back to back, it's quite a bit of prison busting. It's also weird because like after that, it leads into one of my favorite side things in the series, where you get stuck in some small town of like 8 people up in my mind's telling me Okinawa because I was thinking of 3. Hokkaido. And it's just a village of hunters, and you just get lost in the snow, and you can spend like a dozen hours just doing hunting missions and like upgrading your gun and setting like bait and traps for deer and things like that. And there's this like giant mystical bear, Orochi or something I think they call it, I forget. I don't know. Just feels good. Like, I've been through Yakuza 5 like 3 times, and each time I just stop what I'm doing and focus on that when I get to it. It's very weirdly engaging. Guess I'll keep upgrading strength. A double gets it, yeah. It's very much like a halt or breaks kind of thing, and then they quickly let you get out of there, but every time I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing this. I know what happens here, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I felt the breeze all the way back here. Haha. Haha. Playing Yakuza just reminds me how much I want to go to Japan. Agreed. I hate to be that fucking weeaboo adjacent guy, but I do want to go to all the places that have been in Yakuza at some point. Don't people up in the streets when you go? Nah, they deserve it. Yeah, if they start it, you know, it's fair game. Then you can pick up a giant traffic cone and shove it over their body or whatever the fuck. I mean, that's just no matter where you go, though, you know. You gotta protect yourself, clearly. And the only answer is violence. If there's one thing I've learned on this earth, the only answer is violence. Isn't P5 just Tokyo? Yo, Persona 5? Bro? See, exactly. I'm basically furry Kiryu right now. I'm glad they eventually learned, like, hey, it's okay if we make a short Sonic game that's fun to replay and sell it for full price. I wish they'd stuck to that idea for this game. I wish they didn't feel the need to make this so much longer than it is. Colors you can complete pretty quickly. Oh! Played through all of 4, and I'm just not sure if I can make that time sync again. Yeah... I felt that way when I first got the Yakuza 4 Platinum on PS3, and now I'm about to do it again, so I think I'm just broke. Something in my head just broke at some point. Getting a lot of Sonic Unleashed vibes from this place. I wonder if the people here know about Sonic. If modern day internet existed when Sonic Unleashed first came out, we definitely have some Sonic tuber going to Greece with a little Sonic toy and talking to everyone and being like, "Did you play Sonic Unleashed? This place is just like the place from Sonic Unleashed. Mykonos, more like Apinos." I would dislike that video. Cool. Alright, that registered. We're good. Oh, Sonic Heroes. Oh, Sonic Heroes. JTart9 wants to go to a manga cafe and rent a room for a day and just be a proper weeb. I watched some video where some guy did that. I think his name was Joey, but not the Joey in this chat. It seemed sad, but in a fulfilling way. I'd probably do it. Joey's gonna show me some pictures off stream. 10 elements, I misread what you said. And it's nothing you said that made it wrong, but I read that and I was like, why would they serve rabbit at a cafe? And I realized, like where you're with the animals, not that they serve the animals. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? It's not easy being this dumb. Like, I know I make it look easy sometimes, but it's really not that easy. Just slonk up this experience here. Alright. No, that's right, I'm starving. Alright, we can level up strength. Thank God. Oh, okay. Kirby Cafe sounds like a good time. I like that they made music just to play in the Kirby Cafe. That alone, hell, has me like, yeah, that's probably worth a visit. I don't know if they actually serve any food I want. I literally don't know anything about it other than that, but hey. Alright, so there's the time trial, glizzies. like this will just go hand in hand with the other, at least for this level, because we don't really have to fight a lot in this level. Why is there a large man selling glizzies in Greece? I mean, why not, you know? Greek glizzy. They like it over there, right? Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully. This whole barely sleeping thing's really catching up to me now that I'm doing this over and over, not gonna lie. Oh. Cold Stone Mario ice cream. I forgot that happened. Was it mushroom flavored? Trying to remember where my closest Cold Stone Creamery is, and I think it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours away. So needless to say, I won't be having this Mario Cold Stone. As much as I'd love to say I had the Mario ice cream. It's just normal ice cream you can get from Cold Stone whenever. I guess I'm not missing out on much then, huh? Okay, what are we doing here? Alright, we're good. It had Mario on it. Something I never see, and I do wonder if it existed. People who grew up on, like, Sonic becomes their personality for a bit if they, like, swing into being really into gaming, right? And, like, they go online and they have a fan character, or they're really into the lore, or, you know, they're really into the gameplay and the music and stuff, and they go on and talk about all this stuff. If they're into Zelda, you know, they go on and argue about which one's better and all that stuff, and get really into the lore and the background and all that. Did people ever do that with Mario? Like, are there people out there with a custom fan-made Mario brother? And, like, they get into arguments of, like, Galaxy 1 versus Galaxy 2. Like, do these people exist, or do people just kind of enjoy Mario and then go on with their life and not take it with them everywhere? I've never seen, like, a hardcore Mario debate the way I have with Sonic and Zelda stuff. Or insert... I mean, like Pokemon, for example. Pokemon players just cut each other's throats for not liking a certain Pokemon, let alone the games themselves. Or you watch Sonic X episodes at 360p, yeah. You know, for a no healing challenge, I don't think I got hit once so far. Not bad, not bad. Whoa. That would have been funny. There is, but they seem to be less hostile. PK Sparks does have a custom Mario, doesn't he? Wait, Joey, do you Sonic run? That run's available in the Fortnite shop right now. You could go get that. Really obscure characters. Oh, so 10 Elements did do that. Okay. I'm sure people who play the RPGs, that's the answer. The custom 1000-Year Door characters, that's a thing. I do know about that, actually. Yeah. Alright, that makes sense. I'd love to see hardcore debates between Mario fans on the new Super Mario Bros. Games, though. That has to just be the most depressing thing. Well, that guy's dead now. Okay. I enjoyed all 9 frames of that battle. There were 4 of those games. 1, 2, Wii, and you. What else should I? I get shields. We'll keep going for strength, I guess. Why not? Does Peach like Mario, or does she just put up with him? There's a question for the ages. Oh. I don't get the impression she actually cares much for him, but I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting. I wonder if Mario fans have like a dark era of Sonic the way they, or Mario, the way people talk about for Sonic. I think I just need to infiltrate a Mario fan community and get some answers. No one ever says classic Mario. There's just Mario. Yeah, that's a good point. And Joey, you should read the IDW Sonic comics. They're good. You can read all about the Zombots. The 2014 era with the 2 new games. Yeah. I mean, there have to be people out there that are just miserable about Mario. Like, that has to be a thing. I just don't know where I find these people. Justin, you jealous? I'm having some H2O glizzy out here. If you know what I mean. And if you don't, what the fuck? The Dark Age is sometimes marked between New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Odyssey. That fucks me up because, like, 3D World seemed pretty good. I don't know. I'm not like a huge Mario guy, but even I enjoyed that one. Someone's still pissed he had short sleeves in Sunshine. Okay. I do like that. That sounds plausible. Mario's supposed to be a professional family man. He would never show bare skin. They would have been really pissed with Odyssey. Uh-oh. Interesting. Sunshine marking the dark era. Fascinating. I need to do some studying, apparently. I find this interesting. Oh yeah, I took a lot of damage this time. Alright, we're good. Got him. Sunshine was the dark era because they didn't get all the shine sprites back, so it stayed dark. Is there a... Oh, they should make a Mario game where there's a timeline split. It's like the hero failed and the land plunged into darkness, and then you get like Super Mario Sunshine Wind Waker or some bullshit. I'd fuck with that. Oh, the tribal tattoo. Well, the tribal tattoo is the only time Mario was ever good. So just for a print ad, basically. Alright, that's working, that's working. Yeah, true. I think I need to mentally put Paper Mario fans aside from these thoughts, because they really are just a bunch of tortured souls. sometimes I think there's a little more inclination for them to act like it's worse than it is, but I also kind of get it. Pollo, David. Pollo, David. Joey is part owl, isn't he? There's one thing I know about Joey. Aha! Bye-bye. Oh. What's up, Max Skyrunner? Yeah, I don't know. I have quite an appreciation for Thousand Year Door. I like Paper Mario 64. But I really enjoyed Origami Kingdom, right? Enjoyed what I played of that. I didn't play Color Splash though. And Sticker Star is just actually dire, so I get that. Alright, that guy's dead. Yeah, this game's really struggling. Okay. I don't remember if that was the last one. I've just been mindlessly going through these at this point.
Ice is nice.
Thank you for the follow, Max Skyrunner. Cool. Sorry, I'm back from the kind of state of disillusionment I've been in while doing these, and now I'm like, oh man. Right, I'm still here doing this. Oh. Oh, that wasn't the last one? Okay. That's so threatening. Just take a look at your life count. Maybe now you see just how serious this mission is, eh? What is he talking about, bro? I know it would make a very vocal portion of people mad if they did it. Oh, that's why I had less life last time. I didn't even pay attention. Okay. If they did it. But, honestly, if they put Color Splash out and Switch, they'd probably get it. I have a curiosity about that game that just needs to be sated someday, but I don't want to hook in my Wii U ever again, so you know. That's true. Justin did just stream Bayonetta 2 on Wii U. Game and Wario stream. I do have Game and Wario. I forget when or why they gave that game out, but I do have it. I didn't pay for it. I didn't steal it. And even when they gave it to me, I didn't play it, so... Oh right, Justin did stream that. Yeah, Justin did it. They won't see me out here doing it. Amiibo Festival. I consider myself a pretty big Animal Crossing fan, and even I didn't fuck with that game. I can't imagine a lot of people did, since I saw it at Five Below, and then I passed on it again for $5. And honestly, in hindsight, I do kind of wish I got it for $5 just to like see it for myself, but I'm probably better off. It was a 4-game giveaway on Club Nintendo if you pre-ordered Mario Kart 8. Maybe I did that? I feel like I got it way later though, but that would check out. I guess. That must have been it, yeah. Weird. I miss Club Nintendo. Not that it was ever particularly fantastic. They never made a thing where you could just redeem points for games on Club Nintendo. So yeah, I guess I got it for pre-ordering Mario Kart 8. Weird. I thought I got it later than that. I feel like if I got Game & Wario that early on in the Wii U life, I would have played it just because there was nothing else to do, but I trust you guys. I got Yokai Watch for $5. Honestly, yeah. Good price for that. I kind of wish I'd gotten it for $5. Justin's gonna bring Amiibo Festival to TMG. Oh. I think if Justin and I ever played Amiibo Festival, that's more people in one place that have ever played Amiibo Festival at the same time. I didn't want to blow my Unleashed there, but I was getting a little nervous. Yeah, Scott the Waz Monopoly. That's either going to appreciate very well, or it'll come out that he, like, robs Hardee's or something, and it'll depreciate. I pressed the button! This is where I pressed the button. I was at the end, too. Well, what if we played Windmill Isle again? What if we played the stage one more time? Justin, I'll just come to your house and we'll stream Amiibo Festival. That way people can see how sad we are in real life. I'll just drive 10 plus hours for an Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival stream. I have the Amiibo, you bring the festival. You're not wrong, but something about what you said just feels so disgusting to me. Do it again, I wasn't looking. Okay, yeah, let me die at the end of this level again, real quick. Is Justin talking about jars again? Not quite, but like I feel like he's 3 messages away from bringing up jars again. So I only have to kill the main enemies here? Why did I think you had to kill all of them? Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Wet burger jar. Hang on. I searched Wet Burger Hassan, the man who cooked it, and it was a bad idea because then Twitch Hassan came up, and he's not the Hassan I want right now. Here we go. I think we're just gonna have to do this. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but will this work? No, it won't. Okay. It should work, but it's not working. Just watch me just stream around forever. So weird. I have it. It's even set to the right one, but it's just like, nah. Here we are. Okay, now we have it. Oh, ad time. Well, we're gonna count this as an ad for Hassan's Wet Burger. We're not gonna go through the whole thing. We'll save that for another day, but I just want to get to the end here. And we said wet burger jar, and I'm just like imagining, when does he group them all together haphazardly? Is this coming through? Alright, we're here. Yeah, alright, we're here. I'm just imagining like a jar. These things are so wet, right? I'm just imagining him like pushing them in, and just the as you gloop these things in together and just squish them in, and like fisting them in to just fit as many wet burgers and buns in at one time as he can with those gloves on. Like, when you say wet burger jar, this is what I imagine, and then he just like takes one and rubs it on the grill to get soak it up. You know what I mean? Look how happy he is, though. This looks atrocious. Looks like cheesesteak on a bagel. There you go. Yeah. But, you know, just stuff some of those in. Tighten it up real good. Pickle it. I shouldn't have said pickle it. That made it weird. But anyway. Sorry. I just had a very visceral mental image of wet burger jar, and I needed to share that. Ace redeemed ad time, so actually, on second thought, can't have someone using 1500 channel points for nothing. We're running a 1 minute ad. Bread was never meant to be wet. Isn't that true? Whoa! That was a risky shield break there. Oh, that iPhone 14 though is the iPhone 13, but with different internal layout. I wish I had buying power when phones still had places to innovate. You know what I mean? Back when like phones were interesting to kind of keep up with, because I pretty much started getting into phones right when they started getting kind of, you know, homogenized and the same, and most of the innovation had been done. Because as an iPhone user, every year I'm like, well, what's up with the new iPhone? And it's always, well, the camera's better this year. And I'm like, okay, cool. What else? It detects if you're in a car crash and calls the full ambulance? Okay. I'll give you $1,000. And like, granted, I don't know what the fuck you do with a phone that hasn't already been done. At a point, I get it. But also, man.
Why would this happen twice? No! I pushed the button. I pushed the button and nothing happened.
I feel like this is the game's fault. Hi, 10 Elements. How's it going? I'm here playing Sonic Unleashed. RC4000. Let it never be known that I don't do what my chat asks me to. You ask me to do it again, and there we go. Good call, Spider Knife. Slunking this water down. Oh, hi, Sir 2. What's up? I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, hang on. I got 2 more sips. That's for you, J-Tart9. That's for you, Puyo Puyo Tennis. Hi, Joey. Hello. I like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not getting hello. It has big where's my hug energy. Oh, man. Why am I so sad? My only punishment is playing another level from hit video game Sonic Unleashed again. Why would I be upset about that? All I'm saying, I'm a tier 3 sub to MykonosFan, and I didn't even get a hug. Kinda cringe, bro. Oh, well, that's what I wanted to grab, yeah. Oh, no! Whoa, no, 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 no! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're getting a little sweaty out here, but we're good. Yeah, that's exactly what Joey sounds like. I signed my copy of Yakuza Dead Souls and he didn't even want it? Oh, wrong button. Shit. Oh! One of my subscribers bought me a car. I do remember that. That happened, didn't it? Someone's subscriber bought them a Tesla? I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh my god. So anyway, if anyone wants to buy me a Tesla, don't. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. %ing Black Knight sounds interesting. Not in like a I want to do that way, but in a I don't know how you do that way. There's so many times in that game, right? Well, no. I've never finished a level in that game and gotten more than a few followers. That weird follower system they have in the game. I don't know how you actually would 100% that game. And there's like the item system, right? With like random drops. I don't know how the fuck you do that actually. Might need to look into that. Not to do it, just for curiosity's sake. Okay. It reminds me of Shadow the Hedgehog in the sense that, like, you could, in theory, 100% it, but God help you if you do. I don't know why you ever would. I mean, at least with this, I'm getting PlayStation trophies. Come on. Followers work just by beating the levels over and over. Oh, I thought there was like some hidden metric you had to like appease. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was just a reward for being stylish or something, but no. So we're not going to fuck around since it doesn't want to register my circle button in this pit. So we're going to play this the way you're supposed to play it, I guess. We'll get a little fancy here. Alright. If Elon Musk came up to you and said, "Hey Chris, you can now play Sonic Unleashed on your Tesla, and now it won't crash the car or your PS3, what would you do?" Well, I mean, my PS3 has already crashed once tonight, so that is an interesting proposition. But I also feel like that man smells like expired honey mustard, so I'd hope he wouldn't get too close to me. I don't know, Teslas just sound like work. I don't really like that guy. I already don't want to think about my car. Having an electric car with all kinds of new things to consider is just... no thanks. That one edit of Hey All in Night of the Wind replaced with Scott the Woz. Yeah, it's not a bad meme, can't lie. So the good news is we're done. I'm gonna kill him just so he doesn't accidentally kill me. PowerPoint's going strong. All right, we did it. Oh. Look at all the experience I didn't get. It just sits there taunting me. It'd be cool if it slurped up into you at the end, but no. Oh, the Game Gear version of Spinball. What did he do? Well, there was that one time. There was that one time. I don't know. I think it's hard to attribute it to a single thing. A tireless juggernaut. YouTube junk food. That's the way to put it. Maybe a little reductive, but it is very much, I'm just going to put this on while I eat content. And I think we all need a little bit of that. 24 out of 51 trophies. Ah, we're doing it. Are there any easy ones we can get tonight? Now that we're at the 3-hour mark, is there an easy one I can get real quick? I guess I could beat the Atabat boss and wrap on that. Let's do that. Arid Sands Night. Do you think that hot dog guy gives sloppy? Not without like being pressured into it. Like he wouldn't want to do it. But if you're like, hey, we've been together a while, maybe do it. He'd be like, ah, I guess. I need one last break though. I need the restroom. So I'll be back. Give me like 2 minutes. Maybe. Alright, gang, we're back. Justin, please get on Fortnite. Thank you. Someone's gotta. Is that how relationships work? Yeah. No, that's definitely how it works. I'm hungry too. What if I just streamed for 8 more hours and didn't eat? I'm so sad that, for some reason I thought that the hot dogs were more, clear about what they were. Like, I don't know what a breezy dog was. Because it did come to my mind, I think I mentioned it in the first stream, I was like, oh, what if I made the hot dogs from the hot dog vendors and ate them on stream or something? That'd be fun, but That's just a chili dog with, I think, cheese sprinkles. If they're all like that, no dice. JTart9! As your friend, I noticed that the other day you said the earliest you could stream would be Tuesday. Are you setting up a stream tonight? Should I send these fine people your way when I'm done here? Or are you good for the night? Diced onion, that's probably what that actually is. I don't know food. Chris, I'd send you the money to do that. I'd have to know what the dogs are is the problem. Alright. Justin's not streaming. Everyone ask him to get on Fortnite instead. Now that said, if we want a cooking stream, Justin's at 88 Twitch followers. And at 100 followers, he's going to make chocolate pudding at 4 AM in his kitchen. So, if you want a cooking stream, you should go to chat and follow JTart9. Plug. He's playing Cuphead at the moment. Should probably get some ring, huh? Alright, I got ring. I have to get ready for Kevin tomorrow. That's ominous. I feel like there should have been some Sonic and Eggman talking action before this boss fight. Am I crazy? Not that it exists and didn't play, just like I would expect a little banter here, you know? Don't check my last VOD. Makes me want to check your last VOD. Oh no! Alright, I gotta remember that in a second go. Circle. X. Square. Ooh. Alright, I know where the last one I need is. Cool. Tell it to stop. I had something to say and I forgot. That said, I don't remember the Wii version of this fight. Oh, right, the bombs. Yeah. That's cool. Alright. Circle. Cross. Square. Oh, we got this boy. We're about to save the world. Literally less than a second. Wow. We can't all be as good as me, I guess. You know what I mean. I guess we can't all be as good at the game as me. Friday. Nice. I think mine's still on track for Thursday, which means I might maybe have some fun toys to play with on Thursday, but we're not going to count on that yet. I will also become an Epic Meme Ward. If not for Thursday, then at least for next week. He's so sad.
What's wrong, buddy?
I wish food was real.
Oh, right. I'm just scared. Scared?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a gamer.
It's just another old temple. It doesn't look like there's any.
It's just a piece of shit, ugly temple that no one wants to visit. Come on!
That's not what I mean. That's not.
Now, Chips in chat.
Never mind.
If you have the chip
Let's
emote,
go.
Chip's about to fucking nut hard. So there he is. That's my contribution to chat for right now. It's so sad that I get a sub gift or emote. I don't feel like I should get that. Can I change that? Dorito. Justin gets it. Thank you, Justin. He was very impressed with that. The little badge next to my chat box. There we are. Oh, I can change it. Alright, back to the snowflake. Thank you. Squart. I love the Hanna-Barbera noises they gave him. Why did they do that?
I welcome your return. Messenger of day, of light, of rebirth.
One time I ate too much pizza and passed out and had a similar thing to this happen.
Sonic,
I understand everything now.
remember now. All of it.
I'm going to become apolitical. No! Your boy wants some Gucci. Oh. There's a trophy. If anyone was wondering, we got one there. Not only is Eggman Land coming soon, Eggman Land hot dog missions will be coming thereafter. Which I'm now dreading more. Now that I understand the full scope of the mission. But at least there you only have to do 3, right? Well, 9 total. It could be worse. It could be worse. This could be us, but you're not a demigod.
My real name is Light Gaia. I draw power
It's a
from
shitty
day
name.
and light and guide the planet to its rebirth. My job was to protect the planet from Dark Gaia.
That's a lot of words. I'm happy for you. Or sorry for you.
Himself. And Dark Gaia and I
Either
were
way.
awakened before we should have been. That's why Dark Gaia broke apart, and I didn't know who I was. I didn't remember what I was supposed to do.
Why did Light Gaia get reborn in this shitty form?
Time of awakening.
It might just
Dark Gaia grows
be his form
millions of
always?
years,
Did I miss
and
something?
rises to destroy the world. And I
My assumption was always that this is just who Chip is.
doing this over and over, again and again, since the very beginning of time.
So you were asleep?
Because he'd have to fit in the spoiler thing that happens later.
Ages.
If he was a big boy like Dark Gaia, he wouldn't be able to fit in that thing, but I guess he could just become a spirit light and... Where's David? David!
I bet it's thanks to you. Even at night when I'm like this, I'm still myself.
David is online,
The other people we've
but I'm
seen
not going to pull him in for the very end of a stream.
this whole time.
I haven't done anything.
Chip and Silver share the same voice
You're the
actor.
reason you haven't changed at all. You're too strong to lose yourself.
I don't think so, but I can see where you'd think that.
You never doubt yourself,
Sonic
no matter
Unleashed
what. You
Chip
never give in to
voice
the
actor?
hate or the
Maybe though.
darkness inside your heart.
Hang on.
I think it's because I knew that about
He's
you.
voiced by Anthony Salerno.
It's been so fun getting to see the world. I've lived here since the planet began.
Who
I didn't know a thing about it.
has been a lot of side characters. He was Donatello 1987 in TMNT Turtles Forever.
I'm so glad I got the chance to discover all that with you, and I'm so glad that you helped me find my memory.
Yeah. Oh, he was Chaz Princeton in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Oh, he was Rex Raptor in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hang on. Okay.
Goodbye, friend.
He's fine. He's good.
Hey,
Whoa, what?
where do you think you're
Justin,
off
that's how I'm
to?
gonna pull you back to me.
What? But my memory.
I do mean GX. You're right.
Well, from here on out, it's my responsibility.
I think
So,
He might have played a 5Ds character, and I was looking at that when I said that. Let me look and find out that I was wrong. No, wait, he was Lenny from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, and I was looking at that while talking about GX. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah. It's been a while since I've chazzed it up, I will say. Oh! Alright, I need a nap. I need food. I need emotional reinforcement. So I think we're done here for the night. Hopefully, on Thursday, we will make more progress. But we did okay this time. MykonosFan stream. We could raid him. I don't have anyone on. Chaz Finster. Alright, we'll pretend Justin's streaming and go over and raid him and follow Justin. That's JTart9 in chat. Go follow everyone in here. I think just about everyone in here streams in one way or another. So, yo. Next time I'll try to sleep more. Alright. Bye everyone. Have a good night. Thanks to those who followed. Nekosaurus, Brit and Flip. I am Max Skyrunner. And Wolf Chaos on for the raid. Good night.